君が笑ってくれるなら死んだっていい。
片っぽしか幸せになれないなら恋なんてこれからも絶対にしない。
Welcome! In this episode, we will be going over the top 10 most anticipated romance anime in the spring 2024 season, with some shows having an entirely new story and others being a new season for a pre-existing show. This season has a lot to offer, so without further ado, let's kick off the list. Number 10.
何誰嘘泥棒コスプレ家出少女やばいやばいやばい情報が多い。
おはようございます。
Starting off the list, we have Studio Apartment, Good Lighting, Angel Included, an anime that despite being near the top of the list is definitely one to look out for. This anime follows Shintaro, an ordinary high schooler whose life is turned upside down when cute Toa appears on his balcony. Unsure of the situation, Shintaro can only do one thing, accept her as his new roommate. With her pure personality, she brings nothing but good vibes to the house, making Shintaro feel more at home. As the first anime on the list, it may not be the best, but it definitely includes a sweet new romance story.
何かしてほしいことはありませんか？遠慮しないでおっしゃってください。
ちょっと待って距離感。あ、俺慎太郎徳光慎太郎。
Number 9.
何なんだこの気持ち。
俺あなたの餌になる。なりたい。
Up next is Vampire Dormitory, your typical reverse harem for the season. Our protagonist, Mito, disguises herself as a man to earn some extra money at the restaurant she works for. After doing this, she attracts a vampire named Ruka, who acts like he is tending to her injury when in reality, he wants her blood. Soon after these events, Ruka invites Mito to join the Hijirigaoka Boys Academy dormitory in hopes of being able to continue drinking Mito's blood. He informs her that men's blood usually tastes disgusting, with Mito being an exception. With everyone convinced she's a boy, will she be able to put up the disguise forever?
吸血鬼にとっては
なんか悪いものでも食べたの？ドロドロで苦くて。
Number 8.
自分から餌になりたいのかしら。我らガロウ族は狙った獲物を逃がさない。
Next up is the Isekai you have been waiting for. Chillin in another world with level 2 super cheat powers. With the world in chaos, hundreds of heroes are summoned to the magical kingdom of Kalai Road in hopes of defeating the Dark One. Our protagonist, Banaza, is one of these heroes who, despite his title as a hero, is completely useless in battle. With little to no skills, he is rejected as a hero and abandoned by his own kingdom, making him contemplate what to do. He decides to farm some mobs, leveling him up and unlocking his super cheat powers. With these powers, he decides to live his life differently and try to find love.
ですから当たり前ですわ旦那様。
Number 7.
あなたとみゆきを絞り込んで私はお兄様にどこまで許されているのだろう。
As the third season of this series, the Irregular at Magic High School is one you need to check out. In the previous seasons, our protagonist Tatsuya not only proved his worth by winning school competitions, but also by taking down nationwide threats. Yeah, Tatsuya is a real beast in the series. With all of his strength, however, comes one fatal weakness: his sister. Since the series began, Tatsuya has always taken a certain liking to his sister Miyuki. However, with them being separated because of their magical powers, Tatsuya decided to gradually reform the school. The third season then takes place in the duo's second year of high school with new threats and dangers.
2年生に進級し、みゆきと共に平穏な学園生活を送るはずだったが、それを世界が許すはずもなく。
Number 6.
くるみが我々の計画を事前に察知していた。正しく言うなら実際に体験し。
俺はこの世界で唯一歴史を書き換え。
Entering the list, we have the 5th season of the hit series Date Alive. Our protagonist, Itsuka, one day finds himself on the outskirts of a spatial quake. However, once he learns his sister is trapped within the quake, he has no choice but to rush straight into danger. After finding her sister and ensuring her safety, he finds the source of it all: a girl referred to as a spirit. After stumbling upon a team of girls in charge of annihilating such spirits arrives with his sister as the leader of them all, she recruits Itsuka into the team and he embarks on a journey to defeat the spirits with a robust method. Love. Now with the fate of the world resting on his palm, Itsuka has no choice but to bring out his charm and seduce girls who wreak havoc on the world.
互いの手の内を知り尽くした上で総力戦といこう。
この戦いが終わったら俺は過去に戻る。資源の精霊の力を封印し、その力を使って歴史を作り変える。
If you like the video so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this video. Let's get back to the list. Number 5.
ではここに座るがいい。
ご主人様の仰せのままに。
Following the death of the Archdemon Marcosius, our protagonist Zagan participates in the auction selling his items. Once arriving, he expects to find otherworldly items, but to his surprise, he finds something else. Standing before him is the elegant and beautiful white-haired elf, Nephilia. He instantly purchases her, using all of the money he has, making others around him wonder about his motives. Little do they know, however, the great sorcerer Zagan bought her for one reason and one reason only. Love. Being starstruck by her beauty, Zagan made the impulsive decision to make Nephilia his, but he has one issue. He is socially awkward, making the encounter with her all the more cute. Over time, he becomes better at expressing his feelings, making the show seem like an overall heartwarming watch.
お前が知る必要はない。何を言ってるんだ俺は。だが闇オークションで一目惚れして有り金はたいて買い取ったなど誰がどう聞いても変態だ。
Number 4.
わしがばあさまだけ置いていくことはないから安心せい。テレビアニメ「じいさん」「ばあさん」「若返る」
Up next is an anime with a concept that will surely take the anime world by storm. For as long as they can remember, Shuzu and Ine have been happily married until they grow old. One day, however, they aren't old anymore and are back in their youth. With their whole life ahead of them, the couple redo their life, making their love grow even stronger. Although they may look young inside, the two are old and wise, making some of the youthful activities defy what they are used to. Thanks to its relatively fresh concept and popularity of the manga, it has earned a top spot on this list.
ならないで。孫の前で口説くだなんておばあちゃん大胆。
Number 3.
祖父は引き下がったかもしれないが、俺は俺だから特に関係ないというか。
何言っちゃってるんですか。どっちもダメ。一律ダメ。
Breaking into the top 3 is Unnamed Memory, a fantasy show following the story of a champion with a horrific curse. Any woman Oscar, the champion, attempts to marry will instantly die because of his curse. Oscar finds his only solution is to climb the tower where the Azure Witch resides and see if she can break his curse. Upon arrival, however, he thinks if she is strong enough to get rid of the curse, she can definitely withstand it. So why don't I make her my wife? The witch Tanasha, however, decides not to marry him but to research the curse instead. As time goes on, the witch's pretty face starts to reveal some dark secrets. With its interesting story and comedic storyline, this is definitely one I will be checking out.
良い眠りだったか。
いい加減俺を頼れ。どうしてほしい？
前縁をお願いします。
わかった。
Number 2.
花野井くんの喜ぶ顔が見たいよ。恋がそういうものならとっても素敵だな。
蛍ちゃんにもいつか絶対。
With school romance animes always doing well, this one is sure to do the same. A condition called love follows Hotaru, a first-year high school student who has yet to experience romance. Despite never finding love, she has always thought that it was okay to just be a family girl, making her life turn upside down when fellow classmate Hananoi confesses to her. She rejects him, of course, but to her surprise, Hananoi doesn't give up and continues to try and make Hotaru fall in love. Although she has never experienced love, once Hanoi's clinginess starts rubbing off on her, she begins to feel different. She folds and decides to date Hananoi, marking the start of a heartwarming relationship.
付き合うってことなんじゃないのかな。
したいことノート？蛍ちゃんは僕とイチャイチャしたいの？
Number 1.
わっちは主と旅がしたい。ダメかや。
いいだろう。これも何かの縁だ。
At the top of the list, we have the reanimation of the hit series Spice and Wolf. With the original series doing extremely well, you can only guess the same out of the new version with the new animation. You see, Spice and Wolf follows Holo, a powerful wolf deity who has long since been forgotten. One day she stumbles upon the merchant Craft and she asks him to take her to her northern home. With him agreeing to help her, his dream of opening a shop of his own one day starts to become less of a dream and more of a reality. The story follows the travels of the two through the countryside, eventually becoming more than just friends. With the series having a recognizable studio reanimating them, it's sure to be nothing short of a masterpiece.
良い月じゃ。酒などないかや。わっちの名前はホロ。良い名前じゃろ。
That wraps up the list. Let me know which upcoming anime you're excited to watch down in the comments section. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell.